अस्सलाम अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन। मेरा नाम है मोहम्मद उमर फ़ारूक एंड आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है वो है द फ्यूचर ऑफ एजुकेशन, हाउ टेक्नोलॉजी इज़ ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग लर्निंग। सो जैसा कि आप सभी लोग जानते हैं कि एआई का बहुत ज़्यादा बूम आ चुका है और बहुत सारी चीज़ें एआई के आने के बाद चेंज हो चुकी हैं, जो कि बहुत पहले आज से पहले जो भी काम हुआ करते थे उसमें चेंजिंग आने की वज़ह से अब हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि जो एजुकेशन है वो फ्यूचर में वो किस तरीके की होगी और किस तरीके से टेक्नोलॉजी ट्रांसफ़ॉर्म कर रही है, तो ये सब हम जानेंगे चैट जीपीटी के साथ। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी फर्दर टाइम, लेट्स रोल इन द वीडियो। Today's topic is the future of education, how technology is transforming learning.
Yeah, that's a really fun one. So, honestly, we're kind of in the middle of a big shift. Classrooms aren't just about rows of desks anymore. We're seeing AI tutors, adaptive learning platforms that change lessons based on how each kid learns. Plus, tools like VR, they're making it possible to take a virtual field trip to ancient Rome or inside a human cell. And online collaboration means kids in Karachi can work on projects with kids in, say, Helsinki in real time. But yeah, it raises questions too, like access. Not every student has the devices or internet to keep up. How are you imagining it changing for people around you?
If you're talking about surrounding and surroundings, so I would say I'm in a good place and there are already updated learning. I want to ask about the future, what globally, or you can consider especially Pakistan. Pakistan, I remember when I was in 10th class, I like the
Mm,
curriculum was so old and was so
mhm.
outdated. Maybe I don't know what's happening currently. So I wanted to know about the current curriculum of Pakistani learning education system and also what will change as upcoming future just because of how much good technology is coming right now and we are currently using it. As you can,
Mm.
like, I want to ask about AI, say about.
Well, I get you. I mean, lots of folks in Pakistan feel the same way. The old system leaned heavy on memorization, right? Now, though, Pakistan's rolling out a new national curriculum, trying to focus more on skills like critical thinking, computer science, and bringing science and math closer to international standards. But there are gaps. Teachers need training. Schools don't all have equal access to tech, and implementing is patchy. Looking forward, though, I think AI won't replace teachers in 10 years. More likely, it'll be like teachers plus AI helpers. So teachers guide creativity while AI handles practice drills or personalized feedback. So, in Pakistan, the real challenge is making that future fair, making sure rural students aren't left behind while city schools sprint ahead.
Okay, so that was about Pakistan education system. So I want to know about the online system because most of the students in globally are learning from online and also they are so much capable as compared to any country curriculum.
Hmm. Yeah, that is one of the biggest shifts. Online learning isn't just a side option now, it's rivaling traditional systems because it's fast to update. Like new courses pop up on AI tools or new coding frameworks way before school textbooks catch up. And students can learn directly from world class instructors no matter where they live. But there's a catch. Without discipline, some students get lost because there isn't a teacher chasing them for homework. So in the future, I think the sweet spot will be mixing both structured schooling for teamwork and foundations, plus online learning for up to date skills and flexibility. Honestly, the future learner probably won't rely on one system, they'll combine both.
Okay, so do you think there will be only major role will be from student side, or that will be from teacher side? Like, I want to know about the major side who covers the education system. Like, before it was totally based on the teachers who guide the students and who tells the student. Now students have a lot of technology, and they also have so many tools to learn anything about what they wanted to learn, and even though what they are interesting to learn about it. So what do you think about the now, like the major side will capture by the student, or still remain to the teacher side who needs to train the students?
That's thoughtful. Yeah, I think it'll be less about students versus teachers and more about shifting roles. So, in the past, the teacher was kind of the main gatekeeper of knowledge, right? But now info is everywhere. So, the student's role is more active. They drive their learning, explore interests, and pick up skills way beyond the classroom. Meanwhile, teachers shift more towards being mentors, helping with critical thinking, collaboration, problem solving, and real world application. So, if we had to put it in balance terms, maybe it used to be like 80% teacher, 20% student driven. In, say, a decade, it might flip closer to 60 or 70% student driven, 30 or 40% teacher guided. But honestly, the best case is partnership. Students motivated, teachers empowered, and AI kind of working in the background, amplifying both rather than replacing either one.
Okay, so that was it. I want to know about like the current situation. If I want you to ask now, is it a myth that teachers are no more needed, or it's a still fact just because of the current technologies?
Let me check that. Yeah, that's mostly a myth. Tech can change the way teachers teach, but not remove the need for them. AI can explain concepts, sure, but education is also about that human side, like mentoring, motivating, leading discussions, teaching teamwork,
I think
ethics,
there is a camera glitch.
and helping kids figure out what's reliable info. Those are deeply human things. So, even with advanced AI, good teachers are still irreplaceable. The future's more likely teachers plus AI, not teachers versus AI.
Oh, you said right. It's not teacher versus AI, but I have a doubt in my mind. Sorry. Oh, you said right about the teacher versus AI is not the actually question was in my mind is that if you had to avoid teachers learning and just use AI and the updated tools whatever you wanted to learn. So are the tools enough capable to teach you anything what every student can like they wanted to learn, or still they need a guidance from the teacher?
Hmm. That's an important distinction. I'd say tools alone can get you pretty far in some areas, like web development or language practice. But for something like becoming a surgeon or civil engineer, you absolutely need practicum, supervision, and real mentorship. AI can't fully replace a mentor who knows your habits and pushes you past your limits. So I'd say for knowledge gobbling, AI might be enough, but for skill mastery and professional excellence, human mentors are still vital. The trick is combining the two, using AI to speed up learning, but still leaning on teachers for depth and guidance.
Okay, so what will be the advice for you the students should consider following it?
Hmm. If I had to distill it, I'd say don't rely on just one source of learning. Keep building strong foundations like reading, writing, critical thinking, and use AI as a partner, not a crutch. Do real projects, find mentors when possible, and stay curious. That combo, great teachers, smart use of AI, and a lifelong learning mindset, that's the best prep I can imagine for what's coming.
Okay, so you talk about a mentorship and the teacher. What is the difference between a teacher and a mentor? Because I don't know about that, and the fact is, I always listen about the teacher and the mentor. Mentor, the what I know is they guide what you should do and what you should not do, and a person should do it all things themselves, and the teacher guide everything. Am I right?
That's a really common mix up. A teacher usually focuses on structured learning, like lessons, curriculum, exams. A mentor's role is more about life direction or career growth. They help you avoid pitfalls, set goals, make decisions, but they don't have to teach every step. Think of it like teacher says, here's algebra. The mentor says, here's how you use learning to become an engineer. Sometimes one person plays both roles, but ideally, students get both teachers for foundations and mentors for long term direction.
So what I understand is that teachers are a different thing and mentors are the different thing. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. Different roles, but sometimes the same person can do both. And honestly, folks are lucky if they have great teachers and mentors.
So now it's an another question coming in my mind, which is, you said we need mentor, but I was asking about a teacher. Can a student who wants to learn through new technologies and like take, are they can skip a teacher? And you tell me about a mentor then. Let me clarify this.
Hmm. That's an important clarification. In some cases, yes, a motivated student can learn with AI and consistent practice without a traditional teacher. But If the goal is a profession that needs supervised practice, like medicine or aviation, teachers or instructors are still essential. So, for knowledge gaining, AI can be enough. For expertise and real world judgment, teachers matter a lot. The better question is, how can I use tech to learn faster while still getting guidance when it matters? That balance is probably the sweet spot.
Okay, so I understand the difference between them. So we are getting enough time. So let's end the discussion here.
Sure. Great discussion today. Catch you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.
So that was the discussion between me and talk with like oh sorry that was the discussion between me and ChatGPT. तो कैमरे का थोड़ा सा इशू हो गया पता नहीं क्या ग्लिच हुआ है तो वी विल मीट इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज